Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Ozaki Ice Center, the South Rink, for tonight's contest between the visiting Adrian Bulldogs and your Concordia University Wisconsin Falcons. The Concordia women's hockey team has a special night here tonight. They are having what's called Make the Rink Pink. They're raising breast cancer awareness, and in recognition of that, they are selling t-shirts to raise some money for that, and they have a special pink uniform for tonight's matchup. They have a bright pink jersey with white shoulders, pink socks with white stripes in the center, their typical blue hockey pants, and their typical blue helmets. Very, very bright and vibrant, if I must say. And for Adrian, they are wearing the typical Boston Bruins black and gold. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups for both teams before they are announced on the speaker, because sometimes it is difficult to make them out. Starting for Adrian, a forward, number 3, Devin Fitzhenry. I apologize in advance, Adrian listeners, if I am messing up any of these names. Please bear with me. Also a forward, number 5, Danielle Smith. Also a forward, number 11, Kelsey Cush. At defense for Adrian, number 15, Audrey Knowles. Also at defense for Adrian is Alex Valley. And in goal for Adrian is number 30, Brittany Zekas. I apologize again if I've mispronounced any of those names. And now for your Concordia University Wisconsin Falcons, starting at forward, number 6, Maxine Blahoviak. Also at forward, number 11, Olivia Vogel. Number 18 on forward for the Falcons is Sarah Tollefson. At defense for CUW, number 28, the captain, Sarah Cole. And also at defense for the Falcons is number 55, Jada Harris. In goal for the Falcons tonight is number 31, Jennifer DeGeorge. She has been playing very well as of late. Past few weekends, she has been excellent in net, and it has shown as she is getting another start here tonight. So far, Adrian has been doing very well this season. They are number 2 in the NCHA standings. They are 15-5-1. Concordia, Wisconsin is going to have to work pretty hard tonight as they are down third from the bottom, 4-13-3. Not out of reach for the Falcons, but they're going to have to work hard tonight. Adrian does not lose that often. We'll go ahead and pick up the starters for the Falcons and then the national anthem. Before we do, we want to thank all of our men and women who are in the armed forces, both currently, former. Thank you so much for your service. Now let's go to the ice and pick up the intro. Actually, it is now the national anthem. And for those of you who are listening and looking at the roster at the same time, Michelle Muscle is wearing the number 18 tonight instead of 8. Now we salute all of those who are in our military, both home and abroad, with the playing of our national anthem. Once again, we thank all of our armed forces for your service and the sacrifice that you make for the freedom that we so happily enjoy. Just about to get started here. About 2 minutes left on the clock before this game gets started, but I have a feeling it will get started very much sooner than that. The Falcons gather right in front of their net, and they let out a nice big loud CU dub. Those bright pink uniforms. For those of you curious where my wingman, Mr. David Tewksbury, is, he is out of town for this weekend, so it will be just myself, Paul Moritz, for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a great matchup coming up here. And for those of you who are interested in more hockey for this weekend, don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m., where our women's hockey team will take on Adrian again. And then later tomorrow night at 7 p.m., our men's team will be back home taking on MSOE. You'll want to be there for both of those games. The men's team trying to rebound from 4 straight losses. And so they're looking to get their first win, actually, as we speak. And now we are underway in the first period. And Adrian controls off the draw. They take it back in over their far circle. And now carrying it in to the Falcons zone is Danielle Smith. And now taken away by Olivia Vogel. Now carried further forward by Maxine Bohoviak. And Adrian takes that one away. Now sending it into the Falcon zone is Kelsey Cush. And now making her way forward is Alexis Machuga. Machuga has it poked off of her stick, and that puck went towards the net. Sarah Cole had almost got a shot away, but Adrian comes out with it. And carrying it for Adrian, Lauren Turner sent it in, and that's picked up by Emily Heckendorf. And Heckendorf now carries out with it. She is able to send it out to center ice, causing Adrian to regroup. Now the Falcons able to carry it out of their zone. Adrian sends it into the Falcon zone. Jennifer DeGeorge will slow it down. Now the Falcons work it out back out to center ice. Adrian needs to regroup. Now carrying for Adrian, number 66, Emily Marks. Now over center ice. Working for it there. Now Falcons send it into the Adrian zone. Samantha Ryder was able to send that one in. Ryder now working for it at the far half boards. A little bit of a scrum there for it. Elizabeth Otto was working for it there. Haven't seen her name in the lineup lately, but now she's back in. Now Heckendorf carries in. Fanned on a shot as her stick was lifted by an Adrian player. Now carrying for Adrian, Courtney Miller. Miller sends it around. And Aaron Grant sent it back in. Now Carly Pyrus holds it in at the point. Now the puck trickles back out to center ice and sent back in by Jada Harris. Now racing in Sarah Tollefson. Excuse me, not Sarah Tollefson. Some of the numbers have changed for the Falcons as they're wearing their special jerseys. That is Michelle Mussel wearing number 18. Have to remind myself of that. Now Mussel has it at the far half boards, did a back pass, but that's picked right up for Adrian. Now racing back to try and get it for the Falcons is Chelsea Reagan, but Adrian makes it back in time to negate the icing. Now the Falcons have it in the high slot. Shot goes towards the net, easily handled by DeGeorge. Now Sarah Cole sends it around behind the Falcon net, and now further forward. And now Blahoviak sends it forward for Olivia Vogel. Vogel sends it all the way in on the Adrian goaltender, Brittany Zekas. I apologize again if I am mispronouncing the names for Adrian and our Adrian viewers. Thanks for tuning in. Now carrying for Adrian is Alex Valley. Sends it forward. Now for Hannah McGowan. Now Adrian carries in. Shot is blocked by Falcons number 13, Hannah Zobel. Now Brown for the Falcons. Tried to pass one over to the half boards, but that went off a stick on the way and jumps up into the Falcons bench. Out of play it goes. 16:59 left in the first period, no score. Faceoff will be in the circle to the left of Falcon goaltender Jennifer DeGeorge. We've been informed before the game that the heat in the Ozaki Ice Center has malfunctioned and will not be working for at minimum tonight's game. So if it sounds like my jaw is shivering a little bit, you would be correct in that assumption, because normally it's about 35 degrees here in the Ice Center, but it is getting a little cold in here tonight, especially with the frigid temperatures outside. Now Falcons have control. Now a shot goes towards the net by Aaron Grant. That was easily handled by Zekas. Now puck back up towards the point. Jada Harris sends it down. Emily Heckendorf moved it further. Adrian is able to work it out. Sarah Cole back on defense. Shot goes towards the net. That went wide. Now Aaron Grant sends it forward. Now Heckendorf will add the pressure to send the puck forward, but not into the Adrian zone. And now Jada Harris does, and they will get off on a line change. Delayed offsides called against the Falcons, and now the whistle blows. 15:30 left in the first period, no score. Face off right in front of the Adrian bench. And Michelle Mussel in to take the draw for that. We talked about Mussel not being in the lineup last week for the Falcons. Seemed to have a little bit of an effect, but not much. Falcons ended up losing last week to St. Norbert, which was very sad, as it was a last-minute goal that St. Norbert scored in the third period. It was 25 seconds left before the buzzer would go. The game would have gone to overtime, but St. Norbert ended up getting a tally. Now in the far corner, Adrian controls. That's taken away by Maxine Blahoviak. Blahoviak stick handling very well tonight, practically through a phone booth. Lifts that puck all the way into the Adrian zone. Alex Valley will handle it there. Now Falcons carry it back in. Mussel centering pass. Chelsea Reagan sent the puck towards the net. And Brittany Zekas had to be on her toes to make sure that one did not go in the net, because that was very close. 14:37 left in the first period, no score. Brown to take the draw for the Falcons, and she comes up with it. Now the shot is blocked by Adrian on the way in. Blocked by the skate of Hannah McGowan. Now Falcons carry it in. Offsides is called against the Falcons. Faceoff will be right in front of the Falcons tunnel. 14:22 left in the first, no score. Jenna Brown to take the draw for the Falcons. It's Elizabeth Otto who took the draw. Carly Pyrus sent one out to center ice. Adrian sent it back into the Falcons zone. Now puck's at the far half boards. Adrian sends a puck towards the net. That went wide and behind. Heckendorf arguing for the puck there. Comes up with it. And now Pyrus carries behind her net. Sends it over to her defense mate, Heckendorf. Adrian picked it up there and sent a puck through the slot. That went all the way over to the far half boards. Now Falcons control behind their net. Puck curls around to Emily Heckendorf at the near half boards. And now they take it over the near circle. And backhanding it out to center ice is Elizabeth Otto. Now we got a whistle stopping play. And it looks like the puck jumped out of play. And the officials call for another one. Faceoff will be in over the center ice logo. Michelle Mussel to take the draw for the Falcons, and Sarah Conley for Adrian. And Conley won the draw. And Mussel working for it there. Now the puck goes behind the Falcon net. Now Cole sends it forward, and avoiding a hit was Falcons Olivia Vogel. Now Adrian's Courtney Miller takes it behind her net. Chased by Vogel. And now Adrian comes up with it. Stumbling down right at the blue line for Adrian is Lauren Turner. Adrian carries it in, now behind the Falcon net. Adrian just playing with it there as 4 of the 5 of their line members get a line change. Centering pass goes off the post. Rebound chance is gloved and held by Jennifer DeGeorge. Excellent play there by Adrian, but better look at the puck by Jennifer DeGeorge. 12:30 left in the first period. No score. Face-off is circled to the left of Jennifer DeGeorge. Adrian wins the draw, but Falcons are able to poke the puck just out to center ice, causing Adrian to have to regroup. Now chasing after it is Chelsea Reagan. And one of the Adrian players stumbled down, lost her stick, but she grabs it again behind the Falcons net. Now racing to get it for the Falcons is Samantha Ryder. That's taken away by Adrian. Now Adrian works it up. That's number 11, Kelsey Cush. Alexis Machuga and Jada Harris working for it there. And an official getting in the way of the play. Dangerous spot to be along the half boards if you're the official. Now Adrian carries in. Centering pass went over the stick of Danielle Smith. And now Falcons are able to get it out to center ice. And the Falcons may have numbers here. And it looks like a 2-on-2, but the puck is taken away by Adrian. And now they carry in. And excellent play by Sarah Cole to check the puck away from Adrian's Danielle Smith. Now Falcons are able to carry in. Sarah Cole was able to get the puck in, and now Adrian carries out. Batted back down to the ice by Sarah Cole. She carries in, has a chance to get the puck on net, and was unable to as she was dragged down to the ice by Sarah Conley, and that's going to cost Adrian. Sarah Conley will be sitting in the box for 2 minutes. The Falcons will get their first power play of the night. Breast Cancer Coalition is who the Falcons are sponsoring tonight. And Falcons win the draw. Now Chelsea Reagan has it in the high point. Now Jenna Brown passes it back to Reagan. Reagan carries in, centering pass that was batted away by an Adrian player. Adrian will send it up to the point, and that one will go out to center ice. Jada Harris will take it there for the Falcons. And adding the big pressure for Adrian was Abby Kibler. Now Falcons carry in. Now shot goes towards the net. That went just wide. Now Aaron Grant carries in the near corner. Sends it up. Jenna Brown. Brown now sends it. Shot goes towards the net. Blocker save. Rebound chance. That was blocked again. Excellent play by Zekas to keep the puck out of the Adrian net there. Oh, and dragged down again, but no penalty is called. Aaron Grant went down to the ice. Looked like she was tripped up, but nothing happened. And now Ryder sends a shot towards the net. That went just wide. Now Aaron Grant up to Jada Harris. Shot goes towards the net. Kick save made by Zekas. Now Ryder sends one down, and that one was actually kicked by the official. And Aaron Grant giving him a few words. Not too not too happy about that. No, Heckendorf had the puck blocked by the Adrian skates. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Falcons. Livy Vogel fighting for it in the corner, along with Aaron Grant. Grant was able to get the puck away, and that Adrian sent it up to the point, but not out. Falcons have been able to play a lot of pressure here. Shot goes towards the net. Blocker save. Rebound chance. That went wide. And now Adrian will carry out. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for Adrian. And that will do it for the power play for the Falcons. Excellent power play done by the Falcons. They were unable to convert, but they definitely got a lot of pressure in on Brittany Zekas. Now puck comes in. Goes behind, carried behind the Adrian net. And now Sarah Conley, the one who just served the penalty for Adrian. Send it in behind the Falcons net. Shot goes around. And now a centering pass again went wide of the net. Adrian has it near half boards. Now in the near corner, centering pass is stopped by Jennifer DeGeorge. And now carrying forward for the Falcons is Hannah Zobel. Now turned over. Adrian has it. They're minus numbers. Now shot goes towards the net. Kick save made by DeGeorge. Now Falcons work it up and out. Adrian will retake it at their blue line. Kristen Matan sends it forward for Danielle Smith. Now Falcons work it forward. Ryder sends a headman pass for Machuga, who was able to touch, negating the icing. And Machuga centering pass. Shot goes into the net. They score! Falcons strike first. And it's 1-0 Concordia. I believe that was Jenna Brown who got the goal for CUW. She was Johnny on the spot, or in this case Jane on the spot, for an excellent feed from behind the net from Alexis Machuga, and it's 1-0 Falcons. This is exactly the start that Concordia wanted, and because Adrian is not easy to beat, they want to get the energy going in their favor first, and that's exactly what they did. And Adrian controls off the draw. Puck will go all the way back into the Falcons zone. It was indeed Jenna Brown who was there right on the doorstep waiting for the puck from Machuga, and she got it and buried it behind Brittany Ziquez, and it is 1-0 Falcons. Now Courtney Miller sends it forward in the Adrian zone. Nina Putsch for the first time on the ice for the Falcons. She carries in. Slap shot goes towards the net, easily handled by Ziquez. Putsch, as David and I so adequately named, or nicknamed, the 4'11" bulldozer. She may be only 4'11" without the skates, but she can definitely make her presence known on the ice. Icing called against Adrian. Faceoff will come down in the circle to the right of Brittany Ziquez. In to take the draw for the Falcons, Erica Whitus. And Adrian wins the draw. And now Zobel sends it into the Adrian zone, but Adrian carries it back out. Millers will send it in, and that will go for icing, as it was just beyond the red line at center ice. 6:50 left in the first period, 1-0 Falcons. That goal was scored by Jenna Brown from an excellent feed from behind the net by Alexis Machuga. Well done, Alexis, and it's 1-0 Falcons. Michelle Musselin to take the draw for the Falcons. And Adrian's captain, Sarah Conley, wins that one. And the puck was won so decisively, it went in on goal on Ziquez, and she put the glove on it to hold for another faceoff. Muscle to take the draw again. And Danielle Smith will take the draw for Adrian. Actually, it is Kelsey Cush to take the draw for Adrian. And Vogel took a shot that was blocked by an Adrian Calf on the way in. Now centering pass again, that was just missed on as Muscle's stick was tied up. Shot goes to the net, that went just wide. Muscle almost had a goal there as it went just outside. That couldn't have been more than an inch outside the pipe. And now Falcons send it in deep. Ziquez stops it for her player behind her net. Now sends it up to the half boards. Michelle Jones sends it forward. That's picked off by Jada Harris. Sent forward. Emily Heckendorf taps it to send it in. Falcons will get off on a line change, but Heckendorf chases after the puck. Adrian sends it forward. Now centering pass attempt. That was batted just wide by Heckendorf. Now battling for it at the near corner boards. Now Adrian comes up with it. Danielle Smith sends the puck all the way to center ice and dragged it down to the ice was the captain, Sarah Cole of the Falcons. A shot that went well wide of the net by Adrian. A lot of physicality being played right here. Now Falcons come up with it from the scrum that was in the near corner boards. Elizabeth Otto carries for the Falcons, sends it up. A very weak pass makes it to Jada Harris, and that puck makes it further forward, and a couple of the Falcons will get off on a line change. Now Sarah Cole racing back to get that. Now she carries out, sends it forward for Samantha Ryder. Ryder carries it in. Back pass was sent to Machuga. Got an assist on the last goal that was scored. She passed it to Jenna Brown, who is also on the ice. Another excellent play by those two. And now Kristen Matten. Excuse me again, my Adrian listeners, if I am mispronouncing the names of your players. I am sadly notorious for doing that. Now a shot from Adrian goes well wide. That was blockered away anyway by George. Now the puck comes up to the far point. Shot goes towards the net. Redirect chance, and that goes on goal just a little bit wide. But George puts the glove on it and holds for the whistle. 4:21 left in the first period. 1-0 Falcons. And Muscle wins the draw. And now Reagan sends it forward. Now the puck comes out to center ice where Adrian is there. Emily Marks picked that up from center ice. Jana Harris now sends it over to the far half-board. Shot goes towards the net. That went well wide. George extending the pad just to ensure that that puck stayed out of the net. Now a centering pass attempt that was fanned on by Adrian's Danielle Smith. And now Jada Harris battling for the puck behind the net. Puck stays behind the net for a little bit. And now the puck comes to the near half boards. Danielle Smith arguing for it there. Falcons come up with it. Maxine Blahoviak carries out. Blahoviak carries over center ice and now into the Adrian zone. She gets a shot away, but that one was deflected and it went wide. Maxine Blahoviak able to make her presence known in the near corner boards. And Otto sends the puck deep. Adrian comes up with it. Courtney Miller sends it over to Emily Marks. And the puck will go all the way back for icing. And Sarah Cole touches, and the whistle blows. 3:08 left in the first period. 1-0 Falcons. Coach Jim Ingman on the Falcons bench looking awfully content. And head coach Chad Davis of Adrian Bulldogs talking to his players right now, probably saying, hey, let's get it in gear. We don't typically fall behind to the Falcons. Now, Otto almost took the puck away behind the Adrian net, and Emily Heckendorf bats the puck away from the Adrian player, turned over by Aaron Grant, and now it almost went towards the net, but that was batted away by the Adrian captain. And now the puck is just barely held in by Sarah Cole. Now Adrian is able to carry out. Aaron Grant getting away with a splash there. Very dangerous opportunity there. And now the puck played for in the slot. It turned over by the Falcons. That went just wide. The Falcons dodge a bullet there. That one curled off the post. And this puck will end up going the length for icing. That they wave it off as it does not go far enough. Adrian starting to play a little quicker paced here, but the Falcons able to keep right up with them. And now Adrian carries out. They might have a 3-on-2 opportunity. And Falcons able to assert the pressure. And Jennifer George is able to put the glove on the puck that slowly came in on net. 1:53 left in the first period. 1-0 the score in favor of Concordia Falcons. Michelle Musselman to take the draw. Again, if those of you tuning in wondering what the pink uniforms are for, the women's hockey team is raising breast cancer awareness. Breast Cancer Coalition is sponsoring the Falcons. They actually have some t-shirts that they made for CUW for sale out in the lobby here tonight. And to raise the breast cancer awareness. Bright pink jersey and bright pink socks for tonight's matchup. Now the puck, this one should go the length for icing, and it does. Icing called against the Falcons. 1:36 left in the first period, 1-0 Falcons. Faceoff will come back down into the same spot where it was, in the circle to the left of Jennifer DeGeorge. And off the draw, Adrian controls. Shot goes towards the net. That is grabbed and held by DeGeorge. Coach Ingman has started DeGeorge for the last few contests, and rightly so. She has been making some excellent saves here for the Falcons. Muscle in to take the draw for the Falcons again. And off the draw, Adrian controls. Just barely keep the puck in. Shot goes towards the net. That's paddled away by DeGeorge. Now Carly Pyrus, one of the seniors here. They'll be having senior night here tomorrow, honoring the two seniors, Sarah Cole and Carly Pyrus. Now taking for the Falcons is Chelsea Reagan. And now Reagan sends it behind the net for Jada Harris. Carries forward, sends it further forward, but that went off a Falcons skate and went further back in. 1 minute left in the period. Actually, 54 seconds left in the period now. Jennifer DeGeorge had a shot go towards her, and she puts the glove on it and holds on. Now, Elizabeth Otto takes the draw for the Falcons. Adrian won it, but Falcons came up with it. And Adrian was able to hold it in. And now Heckendorf will carry out and further forward. Now puck sent further towards the Falcon zone. And now held out. Jenna Brown, the most recent goal scorer. Jenna Brown and Heckendorf went towards the net. Shot goes towards the net, and that's saved by Zekes. Just under 30 seconds left in the period. 29.6 seconds left on the clock. 1-0 Falcons. Elizabeth Otto to take the draw for the Falcons. And Adrian wins the draw. Audrey Knowles sends it forward. And Adrian lost the handle on the puck, and Concordia is able to take it back. Now puck bounces off the glass at center ice, and the puck goes back into the Adrian zone. 10 seconds left in the period. Adrian now carries forward. And now Chelsea Reagan goes back, and that will do it for the first period. And at the end of the first period, your Concordia Falcons are up over Adrian 1-0 from an excellent feed from Alexis Machuga to Jenna Brown, who is sitting on the doorstep right in front of Brittany Ziguez to make it 1-0 in favor of the Falcons. Just a real quick overview. We'll go do a little bit of color commentary for the first period. Excellently played by both teams, but the period was dominated in the ways of energy by Concordia. They were all over the ice, and there was a lot more ice time played down in the Adrian zone. We'll be looking to see if Concordia can keep this momentum going and maybe get a few more pucks behind Zekes. Well done by our ladies. About 14 minutes and 30 seconds. We will see you for the second period. You won't want to miss this contest. It is great so far. We will see you in just under 15 minutes. Welcome back inside the Ozaki Ice Center. Just about 2 minutes left before we get this second period underway. It is cold in the Ozaki Ice Center. For those of you who are coming tomorrow for the games, please bring some warm clothes because the heater actually for the entire facility actually broke down earlier this last week. They have not had heat in here all week. It is so cold in here, or actually I've become so chilled in here that I actually had to put on my goose down trench coat. So it's cold to say the least. Anyway, we'll give you some more ideas about how the last period went. We got some shots on goal. I'm just being handed the paper right now. Adrian's Brittany Ziquez was able to save 7 pucks that went towards the net, and CUW's Jennifer DeGeorge was able to save 6. But one of those 7 that CUW let go from right at the crease by Jenna Brown. Yes, Jenna Brown. That's the one. That one went behind Brittany Ziquez and made it 1-0 in favor of CUW. But it's amazing the total shots that were attempted for both teams are just a little bit different. Adrian attempted 12 shots towards the net, and CUW shot 15 towards the net. And of the 12 shots that Adrian let go, 5 of those were blocked by the CUW defense, and of the 15 CUW let go, only 2 were blocked by Adrian's defense players. And we're back underway here in the second period. Michelle Mussel won the draw for the Falcons. Sarah Cole lets a shot go that goes just wide. And now Mussel sends the puck back behind the Adrian net. And Sarah Cole waiting at the point to keep the puck in, and does. And now she sends it down in the far corner. And now Adrian whips it around the far side, and that one should go all the way back, and this one will go for icing. 19:29 left in the second period. 1-0 Falcons. Again, the pink uniforms running around the ice are your Concordia Falcons. They are, if you're just tuning in, they are supporting the Breast Cancer Coalition tonight. They have specially made pink jerseys and socks to go for tonight's competition. They will also be wearing them tomorrow, since there is I believe it's a T-shirt raffle that is going on. They were selling T-shirts out in the lobby for the breast cancer awareness, and they sold out all of their smalls and mediums. So all they have is larges and extra larges. Now Jenna Brown fighting for the puck at center ice. Adrian came up with it, and now we have a stoppage of play and hooking. It looks like Falcons will go on the penalty kill for the first time tonight. And they will. The most recent goal scorer, Jenna Brown, will sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes for hooking. And face-off will be in the circle to Jennifer DeGeorge's right. And CUW wins the draw, and Jada Harris will send the puck up but not out. She didn't get quite a good shot away to try and clear that puck. And now working for it in near corners, Chelsea Reagan. Adrian comes up with it. Now to the point. Audrey Knowles sends it over to defense mate. Shot went just wide. That was a howitzer of a shot from Emily Marks. And now Knowles has it again. And having a chance, Olivia Vogel might have a chance to get the puck, but getting it for Adrian is their goaltender, Brittany Ziquez. And now Jada Harris is back to take the puck away from Adrian, and she will flip the puck out to center ice, causing Adrian to have to regroup. Now Adrian sends it in deep. Now Chelsea Reagan sends it to the point, and that one gets out to center ice. Adrian has to regroup again. Now Adrian sends it in. Jada Harris and Chelsea Reagan chase after it. Chelsea grabs it behind her net, sends it to the far corner. Adrian comes up with it. Vogel. Now Adrian works towards the middle, and that's batted away by a number of Falcon sticks. Now on the high slot, shot went towards the net, and pass went off of Adrian's skate and tried to be poked in on goal, but Jennifer DeGeorge was able to keep it out. Now Adrian comes around again. Near corner, now up to the point. Courtney Miller sends it over. Danielle Smith, back to Miller. Pass went over towards Smith. She was able to get a shot away, but that was grabbed and held by Jennifer DeGeorge. 7:18 left in the second period. 1-0 Falcons. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill for Concordia. 25 seconds left on the power play for Adrian. Adrian wins the draw, now to the point. Emily Marks has it there. Now she gets it back. Passes over to Kristen Matten. She sends a shot that goes just wide. Heckendorf is able to poke the puck away, and she sends it forward. Now Matten sends a centering pass. Marks sends a shot towards the net. Kick save, rebound chance, and it hopped over the pad of Jennifer DeGeorge and into the back of the net. They score. And that's a power play goal. And Adrian is on the board. It's 1-1. That was a rough goal for Jennifer DeGeorge. She was able to make the initial stop, but it looks like the puck was either lofted or bounced up and over her pads and into the back of the net. Now Adrian carries it into the Falcon zone, and DeGeorge paddles that one away to the far corner. Now Falcons pick up the pace and carry the puck a little quicker than they did in the first period. And Zobel is able to get the puck away. Adrian comes up with it. They tried to get the puck on goal, but they could not. Now the puck goes behind the Falcon net. Adrian's Michelle Jones comes up with it. Centering pass towards the point. Shot goes towards the net. Redirect chance. And Jones tried to put the puck in the back of the net, but it went well wide and behind. And a centering pass chance again. That puck was fanned on by Kristen Matten, and that puck will get to the far half boards. And now Zobel will send Grant out, and Falcons will get off on a line change. Heckendorf racing in to try and get the puck. And following up is Jenna Brown. She comes up with the puck. Now on the near corner board, she sends it up to Jada Harris. Harris loses the handle on the puck, and now Adrian will carry out into the Falcon zone. And the centering pass, that missed everyone. And now Jenna Brown will carry it forward again. Falcons may have a 3-on-2 break here. Adrian is able to get back in time. Puck still held into the Adrian zone, and now Adrian carries out. Adrian carries into the Falcon zone. And now Jada Harris comes up with it. Jada Harris carries it in. Shot goes towards the net. That was blocked by an Adrian player, and whistle blows. Offsides called against CUW. 15-12 in the second period. Score all tied up, 1-1. I was talking with a couple of the CUW players before the game. The key of the game that they said was probably score first and score off, and they definitely scored first, and now they just got to get the score often factor rolling. Icing called against Adrian. Face-off will come down into the circle to the right of Brittany Ziches. Again, any Adrian fans that are listening to this feed, I apologize if I am messing up any of the names of your team members. And Concordia wins the draw. Sarah Cole sends it down to the far corner. Adrian sent it over to the near corner. And now coming up with it is Michelle Mussel. She centered a pass that went wide of the stick of Livy Vogel. And now the puck is down in the near corner. And taking it there is Vogel. Vogel sends it deeper. Intended for Maxine Blahoviak, but that went wide. The puck is rocketed around the corner by Emily Marks. And the Falcons will race back and touch for the icing. 14:27 left in the second period. 1-1 the score. Face-off will be redone in the same circle. Circle to the right of Brittany Ziches. Off the draw. Adrian originally controlled, but Carly Pyrus came up with it. She sent the puck in deep. Adrian comes up with that. Now Adrian carries in. Lauren Turner sends it deep, and that's picked off by Chelsea Reagan. Chelsea Reagan passes it to Katie O'Connor. That's picked off by Adrian at the blue line. And now Chelsea Reagan hoists one up to the near half boards. And now Chelsea Reagan carries out. She sends it over to Nina Putsch. And puck is lofted into the Adrian zone. Falcons were able to get off on a line change. And now Adrian's Abby Kibler carries in for the Falcons. She slashes Concordia's Carly Pyrus. No penalty called. And now Concordia is able to carry it out. And Kibler sends it in deep. And Jada Harris racing for it there. The Adrian player, Kelsey Cush, beats her to it. And Cush centered a pass, and that was taken away by Katie O'Connor for the Falcons. And now Adrian carries it back in. And drop pass missed all the Adrian players. The shot goes towards the net, and that was hung up in Elizabeth Otto's equipment. And almost looked like it was like Jennifer George had no clue where it was, and rightly so. Centering pass is batted away by Jada Harris. Excellent play by her. Emily Heckendorf sends one further forward. Erin Grant going in on a one-on-one. She sends a shot towards the net. That's easily handled by Brittany Ziches. 12:39 left in the second period. 1-1 the score. Taco Bell is located in Grafton and is the official sponsor of Concordia University Wisconsin Athletics. When you're at Taco Bell, remember to live Moss. Off the draw, Adrian controls. And Adrian might be able to come back in with a 2-on-1 chance here. The shot goes towards the net. That went well wide. And now Adrian has the puck at the near point. And able to hold that one down was Jenna Brown. She made sure that puck got out to center ice. And now Zobel sends it around the boards. Sarah Cole battling for it in the near corner. And now Jenna Brown battling for it behind the net. And Zobel batted the puck up poked the puck up into the air. And Brown was able to get control of that. Adrian turns it over. A centering pass missed everyone for Adrian. Now the puck regained by Adrian. Shot goes towards the rebound chance. They score! Lauren Turner got the initial shot away. Jennifer DeGeorge spit up a rebound, and Adrian was there to pounce on it. And it's 2-1 Adrian. .11:44 left in the second period. 2-1 in favor of the Bulldogs. Michelle Musselin to take the draw for the Falcons, and she wins it. And on that particular draw, she very much lived up to her last name. Jada Harris sent it forward for Vogel, and Vogel was tripped up at center ice. Nothing called. Referees starting to let them play. And now Maxine Blahoviak works for it. And Chelsea Reagan comes up with it and spins it down behind the Adrian net. And now the puck comes up to the far half boards. Jada Harris sends a shot towards the net. That went behind. Emily Heckendorf pokes it back the other direction. And now Jada Harris holds the puck in, sends it in deep. And coming up with it is Elizabeth Otto. Otto dumped the puck right behind the net. Adrian comes up with it. And Heckendorf was able to take that puck away, but Adrian took it right back. Adrian dumps the puck into the Falcons zone. And they get off on a line change. Now Chelsea Reagan bounces the puck off the half boards. And attempting to get it out was Elizabeth Otto, but she could not. Jada Harris working for the puck behind her net. She comes up with it and passes it to Reagan. Reagan works it forward to Blahoviak. She bounces it off the boards and out to center ice. Harris picks up the puck right inside of her zone, and Adrian comes up with that there. Now Reagan. And now Adrian has it again. And scrum for it in front of the net. And Harris is actually, DeGeorge was actually shoved down to the ice by an Adrian player. Nothing is called. The referees are certainly letting both teams play right now. No penalty was called. And offsides is called against Adrian. 9:50 left in the second period. 2-1 in favor of the Bulldogs. You know, the officials are not calling much anymore. They called 2 penalties in the first period, one for Concordia and one for Adrian, but they're not calling much anymore. Jenna Brown wins the draw for the Falcons there. She stumbles down. And now Carly Pyrus bats that one further into center ice. Adrian carries it in. That's picked off again by Jenna Brown. Now Alexis Machuga works it over to Brown and works it out to center ice. Now Falcons were able to carry it in, but that was taken away by Adrian. Chance in front of the net. Rebound chance, and that was a wild play right in front of the Adrian net. Falcons had a wide open net, and it looks like Samantha Ryder would have had a golden opportunity, but she was just not in the area of the puck. She could not get her stick on it to poke the puck into a wide open net. Brittany Zekias was probably every bit of 7-10 feet out of her net, and it was a wide open net. And Emily Marks will go to the box for 2 minutes, and I believe roughing is the call, because ended up being Samantha Ryder down and face down on the ice. I believe Marks shoved her down. Off the draw, Concordia controls. Power play for them. 1:50 left on their power play clock. And now Heckendorf sends it down over the circle. Backhand shot went towards the net. That went just wide. Actually, that was kicked, saved away. Heckendorf winds up a shot, and that goes right into the breadbasket of Zekes. 1:37 left on the power play for the Concordia Falcons. 8:54 left in the second period. 2-1 in favor of the Bulldogs. Concordia trying to get that one goal back. And Muscle took the draw for the Falcons, and she was tripped up by an Adrian player. Nothing called. Shot goes towards the net, blocked by Adrian player on its way in. Falcons lose the puck out to center ice, and Adrian may have a breakaway opportunity here. Shot goes towards the net, off the pipe, and that was and Falcons dodge a bullet there, and they may have an odd man rush on the power play here. And now Heckendorf carries in, fanned on a shot that went towards the net and held by Zeches. Falcons dodge a huge bullet there as Adrian was coming in short-handed on a breakaway opportunity. That would have been a hard goal to take. Excellent play by Jennifer DeGeorge to get in the face of the Adrian player and causing her to shoot it just a bit wide and off the pipe. 1:11 left on the power play for the Falcons. Jada Harris scurrying over to the near half boards to pick it up there. And now holding it into the point is Aaron Grant. Grant passes it over to Harris. Harris works it into the slot. And now send a shot towards the net that was blocked by an Adrian skate on the way in. Now back to the point. Harris has it again. Sends it over. The shot goes just wide of the net. And now a pass goes over to Brown. She takes a shot that was blocked by a shin pad. Adrian player. And now the puck goes down behind the net. And picking it up there is Chelsea Reagan. A shot went off the face mask of an Adrian player, and Adrian is able to clear it out. And they will change up one of their penalty killers. Harris stop it behind her net. And now working it forward, Samantha Ryder. Ryder sends it forward for Chelsea Reagan, who pokes it into the Adrian zone. And Adrian player waiting there was able to bounce it back out to center ice. And Adrian comes to full strength. Falcons not able to convert on that, but again on the power play, they were able to get lots of pressure towards the net, but nothing to convert. Emily Marks is back out on the ice for the Bulldogs. Nina Putsch comes in, carries it in over center ice. She sends the puck all the way down into the Bulldog zone. Stopping it there is Ziches. And Kristen Matten sends it all the way down, but that was tipped by an Adrian stick on the way down, so no icing. And now Carly Pyrus sends it behind her net for Hannah Zobel to take it there. Well played by Erica Whitus to get the puck all the way out. And now Adrian sends it in deep. Carly Pyrus will race in to get it there. She bats it around, but that's picked off by Adrian's captain. And a centering pass attempt, rebound chance again, and it goes in the back of the net. They score. Falcons were able to dodge the bullet with a shorthanded opportunity. They weren't able to get it done there. Falcons had a little bit of a defensive breakdown that all their players, or majority of the players on the ice were over by the Adrian bench. There were probably two Falcons down in the near corner, and that allowed Adrian to get control of the puck in the near corner, and it ended up being a wraparound rebound try, and it went past the shin pad of Jennifer DeGeorge. 3-1 Adrian. Adrian has control in the far corner. Centering pass in the slot. Shot goes towards the net, off the crossbar. And now Chelsea Reagan sends it over to the near corner, taken by Maxine Blahoviak, and she carries out. Blahoviak carries it in, and she centers a pass in front, and that one was shot right in on goal, and that was grabbed and held by Brittany Ziches, and she holds on for the whistle. 5:41 left in the second period. 3-1 in favor of Adrian. Falcons were able to strike first, but they weren't able to keep the momentum going. Carly Pyrus in to take the draw for the Falcons. Excuse me, that's Elizabeth Otto. And she won the draw, but Adrian comes up with it. And a shot to try and a clearing attempt was blocked by a Falcon stick on the way out. An excellent play by Pyrus to block the puck on its way into the Falcon zone. And she is able to hold on. And now one of the Falcons, that is Aaron Grant, is shoved into Ziches. Nothing is called. And faceoff will be in the circle to the left of Ziches. Grant to take the draw for the Falcons. And Adrian comes up with it. And now they work it forward to their blue line. Emily Marks sends it in deep. Now racing to get it for Adrian is Alex Valley. And Aaron Grant comes up with it instead. Elizabeth Otto fighting for it there in the near corner. And Jada Harris also working for it. And now Adrian has it at the point. Marks sends a shot towards the net. That puck is held at the goal line. And now Grant comes up with it. Carries behind her net. Now over to the far half boards. She has the puck poked off her stick. But it's picked up by Otto. Otto sends it out to center ice, and slammed down to the ice was Aaron Grant. No penalty called. And now the Falcons may have a 3-on-1 opportunity. Shot goes towards the net. And that was off the chest pad of Ziches, and she is able to hold on to the puck. And one of the Falcons really took a spill. That's Emily Heckendorf. She went down to the ice in a heap, and she slowly got up, but she is up and heading back to the bench. And it doesn't look like this is going to cost Adrian at all. And Jenna Brown took the draw for the Falcons. She lost the draw. But racing in to take it away is Sam Ryder. Battling for it in near half boards. Sarah Cole punches the puck up to the Adrian side of center ice, but now Adrian comes in. Shot goes towards the net. That went off the side of the cage. And now fighting for it there is Cole and Brown. They poke it up to the near half boards. And Matten is able to send it towards the net, and a redirect in front. They score again. Excellent play by the Falcons, but Kristen Matten let a blast go from the point that was redirected on its way in. And Jennifer DeGeorge had no chance to stop that puck on its way in. It's 4-1. Rough night for the Falcons so far, and it's only the second period. 3:52 left in the second period. Aaron Grant is able to win the draw and send it out, and it's picked off by Adrian. And now the assist, Kristen Matten. Kelsey Cush got the goal for Adrian, and Matten was the one that got the assist on that. Again, it was a shot that went towards the net and a redirect in front. Changed directions in front of Jennifer DeGeorge, and she was unable to get the puck away. And tumbling down right in front of the official in the far corner. He doesn't raise his hand at all. And Michelle Mussel carries forward with speed. Drop pass to Vogel. Shot goes towards the net, and that went wide. Puck goes out to center ice. And now icing is waved off. Hannah Zobel will take it, but it's taken away by Adrian. Trying to do a spinorama pass was Lauren Turner. Puck will trickle out to center ice. Adrian needs to regroup. Emily Marks takes it for Adrian there. And that's picked off by Sarah Cole. Sarah Cole sends it in, and that is going to cost Adrian, and I believe boarding will be the call. And indeed it will be. Boarding, this is going to cost Adrian. 2:34 left in the second period, and Emily Marks will be going to the box for the third time tonight. You almost wonder how many times a player can go to the box before they get ejected from the game. As I understand, there is no limit to how many times you can go to the box. Adrian trying to get everything sorted out, getting their fourth penalty killer out there. And Falcons need to score here if they want to get any momentum back. And now off the draw, Adrian controls. Courtney Miller sends the puck up, but not out, held in by the Falcons. Elizabeth Otto sends it in deep. And Mussel was taken down in the near corner, but nothing is called. And now Livy Vogel sends it, carries it behind the net, sends it back up to Mussel. Heckendorf, back to Mussel. Shot goes towards the net. That was redirected in front, but Ziches was able to get the glove on it, or a piece of her glove on it as it came towards the net. Now fighting for it is Otto, and she comes up with it. Sarah Cole sends a shot towards the net. Rebound chance right in front is just fanned on. Now Heckendorf has it at the point. Sent down. Centering pass attempt missed everyone. Now Sarah Cole up to Heckendorf. Shot goes towards the net. Kick save made by Ziches. Now Heckendorf has it again up at the point. Over to the captain, Sarah Cole. Now in the far corner, shot goes towards the net. The puck's still sitting there idly, and a rebound chance is just missed on. And now Falcons still have control. Mussel sends it to Heckendorf, winds up, fires, save, rebound chance in front, and that was poked away by Adrian. Shot again by Heckendorf. That went off the pads of Ziches. Cole is able to come up with it from the half boards. Shot goes towards the net. 25 seconds left on the power play, just under a minute to play here in the second period. Falcons will get off on a line change and keep the puck in the zone. Ryder sends a puck towards the net, and mishandling it a few times was Brittany Ziches, almost giving up a chance to score a goal for the Falcons, but she was able to hold on to it. 11 seconds on the power play for the Falcons. 45 seconds left in the period. Second period, 4-1 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs. Grant in to take the draw for the Falcons, and she wins the draw. Ryder bats the puck up to the point, and that one went past Jada Harris and out into her own zone. Jada Harris carries behind her net, Back passes to Reagan. And Emily Marks having trouble getting onto the bench. And now Falcons able to take it out over the logo. It's batted off the stick by Adrian. And Aaron Grant bats it off, returns the favor and bats it off Adrian's stick. Now Jada Harris hoists the puck up and out to center ice. And Kristen Matten is able to bat the puck back towards the Falcon zone. And that should do it for the second period. 4 seconds left. And that will indeed do it. Adrian tallies 4 times in the second period, and Concordia has yet to answer. And we talked about just before the first intermission how well Concordia was playing. They seemed to be doing very well, but right when they came out in the second period, they seemed to have relaxed a little too much, and it cost them dearly in this second period. It is 4-1 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs. And in 15 minutes, we'll see if Concordia can bounce back from this deficit in the third period. We will get you the shots on goal just as we come to the beginning of the third period. And we'll see you on the other side of this break. Back to the Ozaki Center. Just under 2 minutes before we get this third period started. We have some special stuff going on here tonight. I just learned that the jerseys that the ladies are wearing tonight are actually on auction. They are on an auction, a silent auction block. The bidding starts at $80, and you can win them if you come tomorrow night, or if you come to tomorrow's game. The silent auction will continue through the second period, I believe. And I'm actually getting a memo from my supervisor. Just a second. The bidding goes through the end of tomorrow's game, and then you will receive the jersey if you win it at the end of the game. So come on down and support breast cancer awareness and get a really cool jersey. If you're watching the feed, you can see it. You can just see the very vibrant colors. Just about to get started here. Let's see if the women's team can dig themselves out of a 4-1 hole. Just about to get started. Michelle Muscle will take the draw for the Falcons, and Adrian comes up with it. And Vogel sends it in deep. And Adrian comes up with it after the argument in the far half boards. And Vogel takes it away, and now batted further is the captain Sarah Cole. And now Maxine Blahoviak as it pokes it away from Adrian and gets it up to the point, but not out. Puck goes towards Jennifer DeGeorge. She stops it with the pads, puts the gloves on it, and holds on. 19:27 left in the third. 4-1 Adrian. And off the draw, Falcons control. And Adrian ends up getting the puck back in the near half boards. And now Chelsea Reagan comes up with it. And now sends it forward, and that was blocked by an Adrian knee. And puck goes on net and bounces into the breadbasket of goaltender Jennifer DeGeorge. 19:02 left in the third. 4-1 Adrian. And off the draw, Falcons control. Elizabeth Otto sends it forward. And then that's picked off by Adrian and taken back away by the Falcons. Aaron Grant backhands a shot towards the net that was blocked by the Adrian player on its way in. Now there's a scrum for it in the near corner boards. Abby Kibler was able to poke it away for Adrian. And now Kristen Matten comes up with it at the far half boards. Now she carries out, sends it further forward. Now Carly Pyrus and Jada Harris racing over to try and take it away. Adrian comes up with it. Now the high board centering pass. High slot, excuse me. A shot from the high slot is kicked away by Jennifer DeGeorge. Now back to the high point near side. Adrian's Alex Valley carries it in over the top of the far circle. Shot goes towards the net. That went behind. And now the puck is in the slot, shallow. And now carrying out with it is Emily Heckendorf. She's able to carry it out to center ice, helping the Falcons get a line change. Carly Pyrus pokes it away from Alex Valley. And now the Falcons pick it up, and it's Michelle Muscle Carrying it out over center ice. She walks in the Adrian zone. Carries it down towards the net. Chance in front. That was poke checked away by Brittany Ziches. Excellent play by her to poke check it away. Michelle Muscle would have had a sure chance for a shot on goal. And now Muscle takes it away in the far half boards. Adrian tried to back pass it, but it went out to center ice. They have to regroup. And Vogel takes it away and carries into the zone. Shot goes off an Adrian stick and out of play into the protective netting. Face-off will be in the circle to the left of goaltender Brittany Ziches. 17:05 left in the third period. You almost don't want to say it, but it's starting to get late. Falcons got to start getting some goals going here if they want to get this game back in hand. Now off the draw, Adrian controls. Samantha Ryder is able to get the puck away, but the centering pass attempt goes right to Kristen Matten, and Adrian carries out. Now they carry it into the near corner boards, and a shot, centering pass went off of Jennifer DeGeorge's stick and wide to the far corner, and now Sam Ryder sends it in deep, and Alexis Machuga will stop the progress of an Adrian player there. Now carrying out for Adrian is Sarah Conley. Conley sends it forward. And now Chelsea Reagan takes it behind her net, back passes to Elizabeth Otto. And Otto had the puck taken away from her by Michelle Jones. And Pyrrhus rifled it around the boards, but not out. And now Otto carries it in. They have a 2-on-1 break for the Falcons. The centering pass went off of an Adrian stick on the way over, and Aaron Grant tried to bat the puck down to try and get a shot away and could not. And now Adrian controls in the Falcon zone, and Sarah Cole bats it back out to center ice. This goes off of the official's skate, and he waves off the offsides. Now Heckendorf's shot goes towards the net from Muscle, and that went just wide. And now the puck goes back up, and down all the way down in the Falcon zone. They wave off the icing. Falcons get a line change. And Hannah Zobel takes it behind the net and pokes it away from an Adrian player. And she backhands it up the boards. And working to free it up is Olivia Vogel. And now Sarah Cole sends it up, and that gets up the blue line, but held in by Adrian. And Hannah Zobel, and a penalty coming up to CUW, tripping as an Adrian player went down right in the slot. And that's going to cost CUW, and that's Michelle Muscle going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. That's a penalty you don't want to be taking right now, because this late in the game, you need everyone, all hands on deck. You want to be drawing the penalties from Adrian. 15:09 left in the third. 4-1 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs. And Ryder took the draw for the Falcons. Adrian comes up with it. And the Falcons are able to wisp it down the ice. And Ziches will stop it and send it over to the far corner. And Vogel will add the pressure. And Adrian carries in. And Lauren Turner sent a shot towards the net. Fanned on shot off of a rebound. Missed, and now Turner sends it down deep. And his shot goes towards the net. Kick save, rebound chance, and the puck just snuck in behind DeGeorge, just barely. It went off the post. DeGeorge heard it behind her, and all the CUW players are arguing they don't like that call. But the puck seemed to have snuck behind DeGeorge, and the official pointed at the net. It's a good goal. 5-1 in favor of the Bulldogs. That was a sharp angled shot. And Jennifer DeGeorge will have the rest of the night off. It is Andrea Manzansky taking her place. Falcons are trying to get something going here, but they're hard pressed to do so, as it is now 5-1. All the energy is in Adrian's favor. But the strange thing is, all the Falcons are on the bench standing. And Zansky paddles the puck over to the far corner. And now Hannah Zobel pokes it back over to the far corner. And carrying it forward is Sarah Cole. She sends a shot towards the net right into the breadbasket of Brittany Ziches. Danielle Smith gets the sharp-angled shot away and scores the goal, the fifth goal for Adrian. And Jenna Brown takes the draw for the Falcons. And she does not come up with it, but she picks off a pass. Brown working for the puck there. And now Adrian comes up with it. Adrian's Kara Harm sends it in deep. And Sarah Cole picks it up behind her net. And now Adrian plays it behind there as well. And now puck taken back. And now Ryder added the pressure, but the puck gets away now into the far corner for the Falcons. And now the puck gets cleared out to center ice. And hurrying to try and get that is Alexis Machuga. She will get to it at the near half boards. And now a dangerous play for Adrian. That tried to carry it right in front of the net as Alexis Machuga was there waiting for it. And now Adrian's Courtney Miller carries out. Sends it up to Michelle Jones. Jones carries it in. And is plowed down to the ice by Carly Pyrus. She will take it behind her net and send it over. And that puck will make it out. Nina Putsch just plowed over Alex Valley. And a shot goes towards the net. Rebound chance, that's just fanned on. Shot again in front of the net. Still there, and a penalty coming up. And it looks such chaos in front of the net. And Nina Putsch is going off the ice aggravated. She had so many opportunities to get the puck in the net. And who is the penalty going towards? And it's going towards Adrian. Falcons will go back to the power play. And an excellent play by Brittany Ziches to keep the puck out of the back of the net. Two Falcons were on the doorstep. Nina Putsch, and I believe Sarah Cole was the other one, to try and bash the puck on goal, but they could not convert. And now Muscle sends it to the point. Heckendorf to Cole. Shot goes towards the net, just wide. Muscle has it again in the far corner. Now half boards. Back up to Heckendorf. And then pass went over to Cole. She sends it off the half boards and down to Vogel, and a pass back up to the point missed Sarah Cole, and Falcons have to regroup back in their own zone. And now Sarah Cole sends it forward for Heckendorf. Falcons may have a 3-on-2 break here. Now Adrian gets back into formation. Centering pass. Vogel is able to poke one towards the net, and Ziches holds on. Falcons able to get some good pressure here. Minute and 12 left on the power play for the Falcons. 11:40 left in the third. 5-1 in favor of Adrian. Falcons need to score here on this power play if they want to get something going. Aaron Grant wins the draw for the Falcons, and Adrian comes up with it, and Emily Marks will lift it the length of the ice. And racing back to get it is Chelsea Reagan, but Adrian comes up with it. And they just hold it there just to burn off more of the penalty kill. Now Aaron Grant moves it across the ice for Marks, who ends up taking it away. And now a shorthanded opportunity, and it looks like Jenna Brown was upended, and two Adrian players fell to the ice. And now Chelsea Reagan carries it forward. And Aaron Grant lets that one float down in behind the Adrian net, where it is rifled around the glass and sent back down to the blue line. And it looks like Erica Whitus was hooked down to the ice, but nothing is called. And now Heckendorf sends it forward. And Heckendorf and Brown will go off for a change. Ryder heads towards the net. And Ryder was upended on the way into the net, and nothing is called. Adrian is able to kill off the power play. 10:28 left in the third. 5-1 in favor of the Adrian Bulldogs. Getting late. Off the draw, Matten controls. And now Bulldogs take it there. Nina Putsch, the 4'11" bulldozer for the Falcons, sends a pass to Sarah Cole, who sends a shot in on goal, and it's gloved and held by Ziches. In to take the draw for the Falcons is Whitus. She wins the draw. Putsch is able to poke the puck away, but that one escapes to another Adrian player. And now racing back and taking it for the Falcons is Putsch. She carries forward. Is able to get it out to center ice. Looked like she was being worked over by one of the Adrian players, but she returns the favor. And now the pass goes all the way to the length of the ice, not touched by any of the Adrian Bulldogs on the way in. Icing called against Adrian. 9:47 left in the third period. 1-5 in favor of the Bulldogs. Muscle in to take the draw for the Falcons. And for the Bulldogs is the captain, Amanda Antos, excuse me, no. And the icing is waved off as it heads out. Adrian has control in the Falcons zone. Chance in front of the net. And Andrea Minzanski spits up a rebound, and it's in the back of the net. Adrian scores. It's 6-1. And all the hooping and hollering that you're hearing is all the Adrian players. There is hardly a single fan here for Adrian. Maybe one or two. 9:29 left in the third. 6-1 Adrian. And off the draw, Adrian controls. Batted back into the Falcons zone. Picked up there by Hannah Zobel. Zobel carries it behind the net. I believe Jada Harris sends that one out. This puck goes all the way back, and no icing. Matten picks it up for Adrian there. Puck goes forward into the Falcons zone. Jada Harris will pick it up and carry behind the Falcons net. Back passed over to Chelsea Reagan, who sends it forward to Heckendorf, who hands it over to Otto, carries it in. Shot is blocked by an Adrian player on the way in, and now Adrian carries it back out. Reagan and Cole back on defense. Adrian mishandled the puck, and now Heckendorf carries out for the Falcons. Carries it in, gains the zone. Heckendorf loses control of the puck as it's poked off her stick by Michelle Jones. Now the puck will go all the way back, and this will go for icing. 8:19 left in the third period. 6-1 Adrian. Once again, for all the Adrian viewers who have tuned in, I apologize if I have mispronounced any of the names for your team. I've had trouble with some of the names in the past for some of the teams. But the folks who do the video broadcast down at Lake Forest College put it very well. If you have a name that is difficult to pronounce, you're destined to play hockey. I thought that was kind of funny. And now the timeout is called. I believe it is by Coach Jim Ingman. His 6th season here with the Falcons. Hello for our friends and family of the Concordia Falcons tuning in. Just a reminder that the amazing pink jerseys that the women's team is wearing tonight are actually up for auction. If you would like one of the jerseys, come on down to the Ozaki Ice Center for tomorrow's game, and you can bid on them in a silent auction, that is out in the lobby. Bidding starts at $80. It's a little steep, but for a jersey, that's actually an excellent price. And the bidding goes up by a minimum of $2 increments. So if you want one of these cool jerseys, come on down. If you want a bigger jersey, go for the goaltenders. Our goaltenders are Andrea Minzanski, number 30, Jennifer DeGeorge, number 31, and Caitlin Evans, number 33. You're almost guaranteed to get a bigger jersey there, as the goaltenders have to wear some more pads. And Minzanski comes out and plays the puck, and she was unable to grab it, and she came well out of her net. That puck came loose. Adrian got it, and they were able to easily bat it into the back of the net. And it's now 7-1, excuse me. The one goal that was scored for the Falcons was scored by Jenna Brown off an excellent feed from Alexis Machuga from behind the net. It was a centering pass from behind the net that was in the slot, and Jenna Brown was just there to hoist it up and over the pads of Brittany Ziches. Well done by her, but Falcons have a monster of a hole to get out of. Now Adrian carries in an odd man rush, chance opportunity, and they get it done. Adrian gets 2 goals in a matter of almost a minute, or less than. Abby Kibler got the first goal of this last sequence. And Alex Valley got the assist on that first one. And we'll wait on the announcement for the second goal. And off the Abby Kibler got the first goal. And it's assisted by Kristen Matten. Shot from the top of the circle. Is gloved and held by Brittany Ziches. Face. Kara Harm got the most recent goal for Adrian. Alex Valley also got the assist on that one. So Alex Valley's had a number of points in this period. She is definitely one of the big time point getters for Adrian. It is now 8-1 in favor of the Bulldogs. And one of the Adrian players makes a snow angel as she stumbles down to the ice. And Michelle Mussel and Samantha Ryder battle for the puck in the far half boards. There's 3 Adrian players over there. Now the puck escapes out to center ice. And racing back to get it is the captain, Sarah Cole. And the Falcons are going with an empty net right now. I'm very curious as to why they are doing this, but I guess they need the 6th attacker. There's 6 minutes and 57 seconds left on the clock. I have never seen a goaltender pulled so early for the 6th attacker. And we have a holding penalty coming up, and I believe it is going against Adrian. I will let you know of the and yet again, Emily Marks is going to the penalty box for at least the 3rd time tonight, if not the 4th. And the Falcons control off the draw. They are indeed going with the 6th attacker. And now Vogel sends it up to the point. Brown sends a shot towards the net. Machuga was almost there to get the puck batted in off a rebound, but could not. Now Brown sends it over to Heckendorf, back to Brown, and back over to Heckendorf, sends it down in. And now Heckendorf gets it at the slot. Shot went towards the net, and another penalty coming up, and I believe this is going against Adrian. And an interference call, and who will this be against? I am uncertain who this is going against. And it is going against Alexis Machuga. She is... And so that means the faceoff is coming down into the Falcons zone. We'll be playing what would be 4-on-4 hockey. And Minzanski comes back onto the ice and back into the net for the draw, which will be taken in the Falcon zone in the circle to her right. So 4-on-4 hockey for 1:31. And if the Falcons can get out of their zone, Coach Ingman may get Minzansky out of the net again. Now Adrian controls at center ice. Now they carry it back in. Minzansky will actually just stay in the net. Alexis Machuga has gotten the gate, 2 minutes for interference. And now Concordia carries into the Bulldog zone, mishandled by Heckendorf. Now an interesting sequence of events that have happened here. Oh, and just plowed into is Aaron Grant by Michelle Jones. Nope, nothing called, and Minzansky is back on the bench. They're going with a fifth attacker, and now Adrian has the puck again, and that's stopped by, and that was Sarah Cole who stopped the initial shot, but Adrian got it back. And since the Falcons are playing with the empty net, they score. That's 9-1 in favor of Adrian. And I'm curious about Coach Ingman's thinking here. They've been in a 10-0 hole, and they still had their goaltender in. I'm very curious as to why Coach Ingman is doing this, but maybe we'll hear about it later. Still 4-on-4 hockey for 25 seconds, and then Emily Marks will come out of the box. And then it'll be 5-on-4 in favor of Adrian for about 30 or so seconds. And that'll be Adrian's power play. Now a shot goes towards the net. Rebound chance in front. That's still handled in front. Loose puck. And now Adrian comes up with it, and Falcons poke it in deep again. Now Adrian carries it in to the half boards near side. Sarah Cole muscling for it along with Samantha Ryder, Ryder comes up with it. Now centers the pass. Shot went towards the net. That was glove saved, almost like a blocker save by Brittany Ziquez. And now Falcons able to hold it in, but then it goes back out to center ice. And now it upended at center ice was Samantha Ryder. And now Adrian lobs a puck towards the net. That went wide. Falcons still playing with an empty net, even on the penalty kill. And now the Falcons come to full strength. And now Hannah Zobel fighting for it in the near boards. Two Falcons playing in front of the net, acting as the goaltender. Now the puck goes into the Adrian zone. Nina Putsch flying in after that puck. She may be small, but she is very quick. Quick and strong. Now the puck comes in deep into the Adrian zone. Putsch adding the pressure to the Adrian players there. And now Aaron Grant loses the puck out to center ice. Falcons have to regroup. And now Carly Pyrus sends it in. And the puck comes back out to center ice. And we got a stoppage of play. And I believe we might have another penalty coming up to Adrian, and indeed it is, and it is too many men on the ice. The officials saw 6 players on the ice for Adrian, and this is going to cost him. And indeed it is. It is Devin Fitzhenry. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that, again, for our Adrian viewers. She will sit in the box for too many men on the ice. I'll update you if it is not the penalty call. Heckendorf sends a shot towards the net, almost redirected in front by Sam Ryder. And now plowed into it in the near half boards. It was Sarah Cole. Puck goes all the way back into the Falcon zone. Emily Heckendorf takes it there. She sends the puck back over to her captain, Sarah Cole. Now Falcons playing around with it behind their net. Adrian trying to get it away just to get another puck in that net. And now puck sent all the way forward. Sam Ryder, and the official not calling the offsides. And Ryder tripped up heavily there, held in again, but no, the linesman begs to differ. That one went offsides. I guess that was to make up for the offsides that was not called on Samantha Ryder. She was in almost a foot and a half ahead of the puck, but the official on the other side of the ice called it onside, and so they made up for it with this most previous offsides call. Puck is sent all the way towards the Falcons' net, but and was deflected away by a Falcon player from the Adrian blue line. And now puck centered forward. Now blocked by a skate on the way in. Jada Harris sends it forward. Alexis Machuga works it out. And now back pass. Shot went towards the net and gloved and held by Ziches. 2:31 left in the third period. 9-1 in favor of Adrian. For about the past 6 or so minutes, the Falcons are not really 6 minutes, probably closer to, it probably has been 6 minutes of playtime. The Falcons have been playing with an empty net and an extra attacker. And now Machuga sends a shot towards the net and is muscled and poked at by Aaron Grant. But Ziches was not about to let up and let that puck go in. Aaron Grant will take the draw for the Falcons, and Sarah Conley will take it for Adrian. And Conley won it cleanly. 34 seconds left on the power play for the Falcons. Harris able to poke the puck further in deep. And now Machuga stops it behind the net. And Chelsea Reagan fights for it and comes up with it. And now in the slot, Brown shoots the puck, but it's blocked by Danielle Smith, and Danielle actually has the puck poked off of her stick to avert another empty net goal for Adrian. Now carrying it in, Chelsea Reagan, shot goes towards the net. Rebound chance, shot again, stopped by both times by players on the way in. And now Aaron Grant fighting for the puck at the blue line. Puck comes out to center ice. Falcons flip the puck back in. They get off on a line change. Adrian will, and it's quite the fire drill out there for the Falcons. Adrian will let that puck go all the way in behind the Falcons' net. Icing called against Adrian. 1:26 left in the third period. 9-1 in favor of Adrian. I think the Adrian players are talking to each other right now, just saying, hey, let's try and get the 10th goal. Which, if they are able to work it down the ice, they should have not much of a problem getting it in, as the Falcons are going with an empty net. And off the draw, Libby Vogel sends it to Hannah Zobel. Zobel sends it in deep. Katie O'Connor has the puck go up to half boards, where Michelle Jones takes control there for Adrian. Being dragged down to the ice is Michelle Muscle, and she took a swing at Michelle Jones to try and now a shot goes towards the net off of a stick on the way in. Muscle has it in the far corner boards. Muscle still has control. Now a shot again towards the net. That was blocked by an Adrian player on the way in. And Katie O'Connor getting a little testy as well. She went for a slash on one of the Adrian players. And now Adrian carries out. Michelle Jones sends the puck towards the net, just wide. They miss on the 10th goal attempt there. Now Jones fighting for the puck again, surrounded by two other Falcons. And the Falcons able to come up with it. A shot again towards the Falcons' net is missed on. Falcons will carry out. Adrian takes it away. And then we have a stoppage of play. And what have we? 15.9 left on the ice. And it looks like Devin Fitzhenry will visit the box again for the remainder of the game. She doesn't seem to find the logic in it, as there are only 15 seconds left in this game. Another too many men on the ice, or in this case women on the ice for Adrian. And Falcons will get 15.9 seconds left of this game on the power play. A shot towards the net And a rebound chance is taken by Adrian. Falcons have 8 seconds left. 7. And now the puck will go the length of the ice. No icing is called, as it is the end of the game, and that will do it. Adrian takes their, just a second, let me get the statistics for you. Adrian will take their 16th win over CUW. The final score, 9-1. We will see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. for a rematch. We'll just break down this game a little bit for you before we let you go for the night. The Falcons scored first. An excellent feed from Alexis Machuga behind the net to Jenna Brown, and she was able to put the puck behind Brittany. Excuse me, let me make sure I get this name right. I do not have it in front of me. Brittany Ziches. She was able to get the puck behind her, but the Falcons were unable to convert on any of the power plays that came after that. And they end up falling in this game 9-1. Adrian playing very well, getting 9 pucks behind both Jennifer DeGeorge and Andrea Manzanski. But for almost 8 of the 20 minutes of the last part of the third period, CUW played with an empty net. I'm not certain about Coach Ingman's logic in that, but he obviously had a reason for it. And we will see you folks tomorrow night at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. 2 p.m. the ladies will rematch against Adrian, and tomorrow night at 7 p.m. the CUW men's hockey team will take on MSOE here at the Ozaki Ice Center. Thank you for watching the Concordia Sports Network. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.